Cousin, you don't need to be the best at one thing to win. You just need to be better than most people at a few things combined.
Ooh, it's something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. It's something about her.
Let me tell y'all something, all right? If y'all are not skill stacking in 2025, make sure when 2026 comes that y'all are skill stacking, that y'all are stacking y'all skills, that you are learning something at least once every 3 months, once every 6 months, something, okay?
Hey, cousin. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're a new cousin, listen, I'm so happy you're here. Seriously, thank you for stopping by and spending time with me today. I really enjoy when you guys take out some time of your day to spend with me. It means more to me than you will ever know. And I truly appreciate you guys. But for those who don't know me yet, my name is Glory Elon. And over here, this is the safe space for women who are ready to grow, heal, and truly glow up from the inside out. On this channel, we celebrate becoming ourselves with love, patience, and kindness. Not pressure, not perfection. Think of me as your favorite cousin in your life, the one who's always, when I mean always, rooting for you, gently reminding you to forgive yourself and give yourself grace. To remember to always keep going no matter what. I'm here to help you see your worth, tap into your power, and step into the new version of you that you know you were meant to be. And if you're ready to elevate your life one day at a time, one habit at a time, one decision at a time, then trust me, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And that's here with me. Now, cousins, let's get into this. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Level Up series. This is the series where we take a deep dive into different areas of your life and really break down how you can level up or upgrade, improve, transform for the better. Not overnight, but intentionally. Okay, cousin? And today, we are on episode 2. And this one, baby, let me tell you, this is one of my favorite topics. We're talking about skill stacking. Because listen, a lot of people out there are only focused on mastering just one skill, hoping that it's going to magically change their life. But let me give y'all some real game. The real secret, cousins. It's not just about mastering one skill. It's about stacking those skills that you're learning. Because when you start combining the right skills, when you layer them strategically, you become a whole different type of woman. Like, it's a whole different type of ball game when you learn how to stack those skills. You become rare, you become valuable, you become someone that people cannot easily replace and definitely cannot ignore, baby. You're going to stand out like a sore thumb, okay? Because in a good way, So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. All right, cousins, let's really break things down in a way that it sticks. So what exactly is skill stacking? I know a lot of you guys like, what is that? Some may have heard of it, some may not. So we're going to go with majority have not heard of what, skill stacking is. But it's very simple, cousins. Like, don't pull your hair out trying to understand it, because it's very simple and it's going to take you a long way. So instead of trying to become the number one person in just one skill, you're going to focus on building a combination of skills that work together, because that's where the magic happens, baby. Let me give you a few examples so, you can really see it. So you can put, 2 and 2 together. So communication plus fitness plus discipline equals influence. Then you have video editing, storytelling, and consistency equals a content creator. Then you have sales, psychology, mixed with confidence, and baby, you have income. So you see the pattern that I'm going with? It's not just about what you know, it's about how your skills connect. So instead of asking, what am I good at? Like, what is the one thing I'm good at? Start asking yourself, what combination of skills will make me the better version of myself, make me dangerous in the good way, in the best way possible? Now, here's a simple example of a powerful stack you can start building, which is communication, discipline, and one digital skill like video editing, coding, or content creation. That's it. You don't need 10 different skills, 20 different skills, 30. I know some people might say it's good to have 15, 20. No, baby. You just need a good 2 to 3 skills that actually align and elevate each other. And the way you build them is not complicated. So please don't make it more complicated than what it is, cousins. It just requires consistency. You just need to practice. You need to learn. And then you need to apply every single day in some shape or form. You need to do it. No overthinking. Don't overthink this, because when you overthink, that's when you mess up. No waiting for the perfect moment. Just action. That's all you need, cousins. Don't sit and wait forever. Like, okay, I need to do this, do it. No. 9 times out of 10, you already have 2 to 3 skills that you have down packed that align with one another, that will help you in your career choice or in your business, in your life. Trust and believe, you have it. You just have to sit down and really take notes and really pay attention. Now, hold on, cousins. Before we get any further, I don't want you to rush past this, because this right here is foundational. I want you to really let this sink in before we move on to the next part of this video. But real quick, if you find this video very valuable so far, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when your cousin drop them gems, okay? So we're about to get into this video. I know I gave you a lot already, but I just wanted to, break it down what skill stacking is, because some people don't know. So usually I don't do a lot of, you guys know I don't do a lot of talking at the beginning, but I had to break this down. So this might be a little lengthy video, so bear with me, cousins, because this is really a good video and I really want you guys to watch it throughout the whole entire video. Like, don't skip, don't log off it. Like, really take notes, really tune in, because this video is very valuable and it will help a lot of people really get in tune to themselves, so they'll know the next step to take to elevate and to level up within their life. So what I want you to do, like I always say, grab your favorite notebook and pen, because I want you guys to take notes. Every video I drop, I'm giving you guys some gems, and I always tell you, please take notes, because this is free game I'm giving you guys. Free game. I'm doing all the research for you. I'm doing all the work for you. The easiest thing to do is to just take notes. So grab your favorite notebook, get your pen, get comfortable, grab your favorite beverage, because we're not just watching, we're learning and we're applying. Okay, cousins? Let's get into this video, because here's the truth. Each skill by itself, you might be pretty average. But when you combine them in the right way, when I tell you, you are unstoppable and you will be powerful, they won't be able to take you, cousin. So stay tuned. Let's get into this video.
Do you want to know the biggest career hack that I've learned to date? Aspiring corporate girlies, come to the front. Skill stacking. If you don't know what you want to do with your career, focus on acquiring new skills, not a job title, not a 5-year plan, skills. I did not have a clear career path. I went from project management to operations to tech to consulting. Did I think I was going to end up here? No. Did I acquire the skills that allowed me to? Absolutely. Even if it feels random at the start, you can always connect the dots looking back. It is very easy to stay in inaction, waiting for the perfect career path to be designed and laid out in front of you. The reality is, majority of the people who thrive long-term in their careers do not have a very clearly designed and articulated career path right in front of them. They're the ones who build a unique set of skills, experience, and interests that make them both useful and unique. So if you feel stuck in your career, stop searching for the thing and just focus on trying something. Stack skills and see what happens.
2025 was all about job stacking. 2026 is all about skill stacking. Here are a few skills we are going to master in 2026 as future millionaires. AI tools for business. You can help businesses to implement AI to their business that would bring them more money, more client, make their life easier. You already make that money at the top. Sales. Anything sells, because we have to sell ourselves every day. Go to a job interview, you show up on the internet, that sells. Content creation. Of course, some people say content is dead. Right now is the perfect time to become a content creator. You have to bring your own touch to it, right? You have to bring something of value. You have to master the art of creating content. Anything tech with no coding, anything of that nature, or anything technology, anything AI, you definitely make your money. This is my way of saying I'm back with the Millionaire in Motion segment. I started this segment this year. I got lost in the sauce, but I'm back. I hope you like. Follow for more. Bye.
You need to understand skill stacking. This is how you become an actual competitor and an opponent in the business space. This process is something that creates infinite ROI because it does something that actually compounds your own value. Think of this infinite ROI as something that is an intrinsic first chapter of a book. You would never read the first chapter of a self-help book and expect to get the knowledge out of the rest of the book before you even read it. So this allows you to get value from something that you would usually see as nothing. Now, how do we compound your skills? Let's say you choose these 4 skills: sales, copywriting, marketing, and leveraging AI. And let's also say that on average, each of these career paths would generate you about $50,000 a year. We're doing this for easy numbers. But the way that you actually stack your skills is instead of just learning sales, which would make you $50K, you actually learn copywriting as well, which is going to allow you to sell one to many instead of just selling one-on-one. So instead of just earning $100,000 when having these 2 skills, this compound is going to earn you a multiple and you'll earn $150,000. And the exact same thing goes with if you just learned copywriting first and then you learned marketing as well. If you had both of those skills, instead of just earning $100,000, you'd earn $150,000. Because now that you're getting better results with your copywriting, your marketing is going to let you generate leads at scale and actually be able to sell to more people. So that's another compound for $150,000. And lastly, leveraging AI. It works the exact same way, but you're going to be able to free up a lot of your time, which is super important because you're going to be busy. And actually, I think that this number should be a lot more than 50,000, but we're going to keep it there just for easy numbers. But it really starts to compound when you start to learn more skills. Picture this: you've learned sales, copywriting, and marketing. Those $150,000 skills are going to compound even further. So now you'll be earning $500,000 from having 3 skills. The exact same thing goes if you learned copywriting, marketing, and AI, you would still be at that $500,000. But it really starts to compound just like with any type of investing when you start to learn all of the skills. If you have all 4 of these, you're going to know how to sell, you're going to get better results with copywriting, you're going to be able to get leads with marketing, and you're going to be able to free up your time with AI. And AI saves you money as well because you won't have to hire employees. So all of these things combined compound to make you a $2 million human. And I think a lot of people don't understand that you are your business, especially at the start. If you want to make more money, you need more skills and you need to upgrade your character. Millionaires don't just work harder, millionaires stack smarter.
One of the things that I tell people who are younger is prepare to pivot at some point, right? Like the economy that we have now is not the economy of our parents. No. You have to be a jack of all trades. You have to be multi-hyphenated. That's what's encouraged and that's what's required of you. And the best thing you can do is to prepare to pivot and pivot from a position of power and leverage.
Now, I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you this. It is not about leveling up, getting promoted to the next position. It's about skilling up. Okay? Who has the most versatility? That's the one who's going to be honestly getting promoted, right? Because they have so much value to offer. in that position. Yeah, sure, it's great. You're going to be the expert in that field, but what else do you have to offer? What else do you have to offer? You want to be irreplaceable. So yes, take that certification to learn how to possibly build websites, how to be the go-to person for that marketing product and how to pitch that. Take that speaking engagement class on how to publicly speak and engage or persuade or sell a product. You want to be somebody who is irreplaceable. You cannot afford to lose you. So invest in your skills.
If you want to become a project manager and you do not know what skill stacking is, you need to get acclimated. Skill stacking doesn't mean you have to have been in one role for 30 years for you to be able to transition to another thing. If you have been in a role and you are able to lead a team with a specific project or a specific task, you are displaying leadership skills. Now you need to understand what type of leader you are. Servant leadership? Are you a transactional leader? Are you a transformational leader? What type of leader are you? The second thing you need to understand and you need to build the skill is setting up frameworks. You need to make things easier. You're going to be in a technical team and they're going to speak a lot of jargon. You need to be able to break it down and say, okay, this and this is what we need to do. And you need to build systems and frameworks for how to implement stuff that is repeatable. And lastly, as a person that needs to stack skills, you need to be able to be adaptable, because if you're a project manager and you're not adaptable, I don't know which projects you have managed, because that shows that you have zero experience at all. You need to stack these different level of skills for you to package yourself as a project manager. Just learning different skills and not just focusing on jobs. That is what skill stacking is. I hope that helped you. If you already knew what it is, tell me what skills that you've already had and what skills you have stacked up to position yourself as a project manager.
Okay, so I posted a couple of videos talking about what it's like to have a meandering career path, aka a non-linear career path. And videos got millions of views and thousands of comments. One type of comment was saying me too and shared their unique journeys. And the other type of comments that I literally got hundreds of times was, how the fuck do I make myself hireable when I've had a non-linear career path? As I've shared in those videos, I consider myself to have had a very non-linear career path, going from everything from pre-med to modeling to now working in growth and marketing. And I spent a lot of time doing the work of figuring out what my through line has been throughout my career, but also still help me stand out and excel in all the jobs and positions I have had. I want to spend the remaining 24 days of December sharing tips surrounding how to get a job and stand out, not despite having a non-linear career path, but to make that shit work for you. So we're calling this series the Non-Linear Career Playbook. And in the first part, we are talking about one of my favorite frameworks to do, and that is called skill stacking. So basically, skill stacking is a 5-layer model that basically stacks a bunch of skills that you have across different fields, different areas, different spaces, turns it into a category of one. It's basically a way of taking all of the things you have done, all of the skills that you have learned and excelled at, and bringing it into this beautifully well-articulated, categorically unique thing that you're great at. Okay, so this is what my finalized skill stacking map looks like, but I'm gonna break it down step by step. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take out a piece of paper, start by drawing different rectangles at the bottom of the page. In each of these rectangles, you are going to write out a primary competency or the very general thing that you are good at. This could be marketing, engineering, writing, sales, design. You can have anywhere from 2 way up to 5 of these bigger rectangle pillars. And from your rectangles, you're basically going to get specific. You're going to outline what you specialize in each of those buckets. So for example, for marketing, maybe you're really good at growth marketing, maybe you're really good at social media marketing, maybe you're good at brand marketing. In writing, maybe you're really good at PR, maybe you're really good at nonfiction writing. If it's design, maybe you're really good at product UI, maybe you're really good at brand design. And for the third stack, you're basically going to outline the method. So from every single one of those specializations, you are going to draw lines extending out to basically how you do this. So for instance, if you're really good at organic marketing, maybe you're really good at content creation, you're really good at editing, really good at storytelling. If you're really good at PR, maybe you do this through really great communications or really great research. Then for stack 4, what you're going to do is from each of those how you do it, you're then going to outline the audience that you serve. So for instance, for content creation, you've gotten really good at doing this for consumer mobile apps. If you do UX UI design, maybe you've gotten really good at doing that for SaaS startup. Then from each of the audiences that you outline, you're then going to move up to stack 5, which is the outcome or the result. Result does your skill produce in the real world. So for instance, for marketing, maybe your ability to do content creation for mobile apps brings revenue or retention or growth. Maybe your packaging design for CPG brands brings revenue or adoption. Of your full stack map at any given point in time, anytime you're tapping in for an interview, cover letter, or you literally just want to be able to speak your experience and your values in any room at any given point in time, this is what you're going to do. You're literally going to start at stack 2 and build up. You're going to completely ignore the first stack, and that is the point of this exercise. You never want to make a statement saying you're good at data, you're good at operations, you're good at marketing, you're good at design. You need to be specific, and you need to show your differentiators are, which do not start at the beginning of your stack. They start thereafter. Instead of me saying I am really good at marketing and I have a lot of experience in marketing, I can say I do growth marketing, organic content for consumer startups to drive organic demand and high retention. Immediately, that is going to stand out as a key differentiator and an example of the experience and value that you can bring to the table outside of just saying you are good at one category. Get more specific, get more descriptive, and start to understand the value that you can bring, especially in the context of having a nonlinear career path, to show just how unique, different, and skilled you are.
Now, this is where things get really interesting, cousin. Because when you start skill stacking, they don't just add up, they multiply. And that right there changes everything. That's why someone who has decent communication skills, decent discipline, and just decent skills overall, they can actually outperform someone who is amazing just at one thing. Let that sink in. Let me repeat that. Someone who has decent communication skills, decent discipline, and decent overall skills of any sort can outperform someone who is amazing at just one thing. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be the best in the world. You just got to know how to stack the skills that you already have and apply them. So here's your move. This is what you're going to do. Stop putting pressure on yourself first and foremost to master one skill perfectly, and start focusing on building your stack. Because in today's world, cousins, the people who really win is not always the most talented ones. You ever notice, you like, why my favorite singer hasn't blown up yet? And then you find a person that's probably like mediocre, and then they're like this big mega star. It's not because they probably have the best voice in the world, but guess what? They have a decent voice, a bomb personality, and they can do a 1-2 step mediocre, but it still look good on camera. And it takes them further than a person who has that voice, but they don't have no personality. They don't have no fashion sense. They don't want to dance. They're shy. It's not going to work for them. So that's why I was like, you have to know how to stack your skills. It's the people who are the most strategically built that always succeed. And I'm talking about the ones who actually took their time to develop themselves with intention. So I hope that gave you the basic knowledge of skill stacking and how it can help take you to the next level and help you level up your life. Now, in the next episode, we're going to talk about something real, how to build discipline when motivation disappears. Because let's be honest, that's when the most of us fall off. We fall off when our motivation disappears because we lack discipline, and we got to learn how to build that discipline. So, okay, cousins, if this message spoke to you, like I always tell you, don't keep it to yourself. Send this video to at least 2 cousins who need to hear it. I'm serious now. You never know who's feeling stuck right now. You never know who might be in a grumpy spot and they just need that extra push. And they don't know where it's going to come from. But if you send this video to them it might motivate them. I won't even say it might. It will motivate them to get up, dust themselves off, and try again. Okay? I hope you truly enjoyed this, cousin. I really hope you enjoyed this video because I enjoy making it for you guys. I love making these videos for you guys. So I really hope you enjoy it. And always, like I always say, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when your favorite cousin dropping more gems. And before I go, you know my favorite saying, be you, because there's only one you, and the world needs more people like you. Not a copycat, not a watered down version, but the real authentic you. So, okay, cousins, until next time, bye.